Yeah, you learn as you go, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Super chat, a new one. We have Corey Donovan. Thank you for the $5. If you had to rank your runs by the company, number one being your favorite, what company did you have the most fun in? WWE, TNA, or ECW? So if you had to rank those one to three, where were you having the most fun? I think I know what number one is.
Yeah, it's definitely ECW. You know, you gave me the standard to use there and made it easy. If somebody asks me to use my own standards and choose which was my favorites in what order, then I have to set the standards. The most fun was ECW, biggest money was WWE, and when I went to TNA, that was the easiest. You know, it was my annual guarantee there was pretty much the same as WWE, but I only had to work like 2 days every 2 weeks as opposed to 5 days a week or whatever. So that's how it goes. You know, I had the most fun, partly and mostly because of the awesome style, but also because of where I was in my career and that point in life. You know, and so that the young years when you're still finding out who you are and still making a name for yourself, those are really fun, but I wouldn't want to repeat them.
Right, right. So if you were to rank them all by fun, it would be number one ECW, number two maybe TNA, and then number three WWE. Or
uh, I would probably put EC. I'm sorry. I would probably switch WWE and TNA around because just because it was easy doesn't necessarily mean it was fun. And
fun.
WWE had a lot of stressful parts to it. You know, a lot of really um, monotonous parts to it, and some of it was very very challenging. But the fun parts were also like really really fun, and the opportunities and places I've been and things I've seen and stuff like that. Where so like with Impact. It was it was fairly easy. It was cool that we're still on TV and they were trying to build themselves up, and it was cool to be part of that and stuff. But I didn't enjoy um, as much working with younger talent that, in my mind, were already dry cement.
Mm-hmm. So you didn't think they had like more upward ceiling kind of thing at that certain aspects?
I feel like overall, I felt like the vibe was that a lot of them felt like they were already there and felt like
Oh, okay.
they should be competition with RVD. Boom, we should go 30 minutes neck and neck, or I should win. Yeah, I felt like the whole thing was like, like who are these kids? You know what I mean? And it was, and not 100%, but overall, I felt like that more. And like I said, even back then, they weren't talking to me. The office, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't. They let me do my own thing, and felt. I think they felt like they'd be insulting me if they told me anything. You know, if they even said. I mean, they would tell me good things. Like I remember Dio telling me he really appreciated that I took a lot of time and worked with Xeon.
Oh yeah, Zima Ion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he always tells me that too. That I'm one of the guys that really helped him in his career learn a lot because I took time with him. I enjoyed working with him, and they would tell me about like that, but not about like what they wanted from me or anything. And yeah. Anyway, I don't think that I would think of. I guess most of the fun of TNA was just walking around Universal Studios.
Yeah. Checking all that out.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.